Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
are we live? Why are you playing some Aarti? Hare Krishna. Oh. Hare Krishna. Unless you want to do your feet and we get more people to start over like at 10 minutes. Do you want to do a 10-minute kirtan before we do Aarti? Okay. Pass me the one. Dankeschön. We do 10-minute kirtan.
We can do it now. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Slower, guys, slower. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just do normal speed. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hari Bol.
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama
Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama
Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Bolo bolo
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Radhe
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Wow, very good. Big round of applause for that.
Round of applause for Sudarshan.
She did very well, yeah. Little bit worried, not a lot, little bit. Sudarshan, as he's picked up pretty good. As the Sudarshan, Shravan should be little bit worried that he's picking up. No, but I'm saying competition-wise, yeah. That was very, very good. I think Coventry is going to be known for this sort of kirtans. I mean, even yesterday at Nan Manjari is a beautiful, beautiful kirtans. Yeah. So we like to thank Nan Manjari for her satsang yesterday. It was very, very nice. Jai, wow. Yes.
Thank you all coming and thank you for cleaning.
Well, I was a little tired after cleaning and all that. I wasn't even there.
I invited him twice, but he said, oh, I didn't want it.
What do you say, cleaning? I'm going to say.
Thank you so much.
Stop.
Oh, I thought you were done.
That's actually that's a Bollywood song.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Nice.
Wanted, I think.
Does the camera pick up
working.
Shraprabhat?
I heard it and they showed me.
We can move Shraprabhat forward a bit if you want.
She said, no, Vishani said it. And I found out people in Bollywood know the old Bollywood ones. Yeah.
Every single one I hear, they're all Bollywood films.
Yeah, because that's where the raga's from.
You know that Jay, you know that Hey, you know that Amala one?
Yeah.
Well, they got Jay in our day.
Oh, no, they get a lot of stuff from.
Well, it's a Desi calendar. It's like the Bharati calendar. So Anil is confused now because Desi calendar moves. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pranava Prabhu. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, dear Pranava Prabhu. How old are you? Pranava, how old are you? What, 44? Oh my God, you're 2 years older than me. Can you pick up Prabhupada? Does it go on?
He looks the same.
That camera. So don't turn that way, turn this way. So. Alok, tell him. Okay, get out of the way. Turn a bit more. That's it. We can pick it up. That's good. All right, very good. Jehu, we got a spot.
I was briefly looking through and going
The big way shows you how to get your range.
I don't know how to break it. So range is like when you go high.
So when you're high pitch, how to make it full voice. That's what he's saying.
How I can see. I know that sounds really simple.
I'll show you.
I don't understand what it
You mean when you sing high, your voice doesn't sound big.
is. It doesn't sound big. That I understand. Okay. See, I could go quite high for close.
Yeah, very good.
But
Your low.
control
Yeah,
my low is really bad noise. So how do you expand your low?
By doing low. I'll show you after the program. Could I
The
need?
next beat of the Rapunzel as well.
Yeah, no problem. Have you practiced that one?
Yeah, I've been playing at home every evening during the Zarti.
No problem. I forgot to send a message out today for lessons earlier. I was here at 3:30, but 3:40ish. We're doing Shubha Arti. I was looking at Sudarshan, I was like, mine looks small. I was like, I know, but I've forgotten them now.
No, on Fridays, yellow jig, that teddy bear.
Oh,
He was that, they were playing outside in the rain. She wasn't well.
how is she today?
She's alright, she had a car.
Is Alia with you today?
Yeah, always here. Because they had that children on New Day, and they were selling cakes and cold, and she goes, she's alright.
That's not good. Hello? Is that camera working now? Audio on.
श्री गुरु चरण पद्म केवल भक्ति सदमा श्री गुरु चरण पद्म केवल गुरुमुख पद्मा वाक्या चित्त गौरिया आख्या Prabhupada Pavitra Pavana Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Gurudev 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 Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Goda Hari Bol. Nitya Goda Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Goda Hari Bol. श्री प्रभुपाद की जय
His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON Coventry founder Acharya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Shri Sachinandanitaya Chan ki jai. Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki jai. Gaura Premanand Hari Bol. All glories the assembled devotees. All glories the assembled devotees. All glories the assembled devotees. All glories Shri Guru Shri Gauranga.
Get them all. I'll get that mic. I'll find it for you.
Jai Ho, everyone. Bolo Hare Krishna. You got to raise your hands. This is a spiritual gym. We get people to sing, dance, and eat afterwards because you got to have the calories, yeah. So raise your hands again. Bolo Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Ram. Hare Hare. So welcome. I see some. Is this your first time? Okay. So he's got a familiar face, hasn't he? As if I've seen him somewhere. Because when you first came, I thought I've seen you before, but I'm trying to think where. Because you look familiar, but it's your first time. Yeah. By the way, this is the rubbish team. They manage the temple. They clean it out and all that. And they have the wildest kirtans afterwards. That he's to be blamed because he never used to do it before. So give him a big round of applause. They do a great job. Yes. But, Vidhu Prabhu, I mean, they missed that bit out there. They didn't pick it up there. So I would say you're a rubbish team. Yeah, the rubbish is still around. Yeah. And it's lovely to have you all. And yesterday we had a home program. If anybody else wants a home program, it's wonderful feeling. Your home feels more energized and so wonderful, you know.
Mrs. Roy was asking Geeta Jain, coming out to the houses now.
Oh yes, we'll come to your house. Yesterday we came from satsang and there's only 4 people on Zoom. So I goes, Mrs. Roy, you got something, you know, you want to sing? And she goes, okay, but she was coughing. And Premanji said, leave her alone and all. I go, no, I love to hear her. Because when she sings, I think I'm in Mayapur, Bengal, you know. So, excuse me, I've got to hear Mrs. Roy. Yeah, come on. Whoa. Oh, sorry. Radio mic, behind you. चलो जी, Mrs. Roy. Oh, किताब है? अरे, साथ में लेके आते हैं साथ.
That one's still a good one. There's a shop in London.
So, Daddy Day, today's special day.
Keeping his boss sweet.
That's what he's doing. Pujari making us happy.
आप उदास नहीं हो? हाँ जी.
ও দৈত্য গৌরাঙ্গ জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় জয় নিত্যানন্দ ও দৈত্য গৌরাঙ্গ জয় জয় যশোদা নন্দন শচীসুত গৌরচন্দ্র জয় জয় যশোদা নন্দন শচীসুত গৌরচন্দ্র জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ নন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় জয় মহাবিষ্ণু অবতার শ্রী দৈত্য চন্দ্র জয় জয় মহাবিষ্ণুর অবতার শ্রী দৈত্য চন্দ্র জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ গৌরাঙ্গ জয় জয় গদাধর শ্রীবাসাদি গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ জয় জয় গদাধর শ্রীবাসাদি গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় জয় স্বরূপ সনাতন রায় রামানন্দ জয় স্বরূপ সনাতন রায় রামানন্দ জয় জয় কুণ্ডবাসী নরহরি মুকুন্দ মুরারি জয় জয় কুণ্ডবাসী নরহরি মুকুন্দ মুরারি জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় 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 তিন পুত্র সঙ্গে নাচে সেন শিবা নন্দ জয় জয় তিন পুত্র সঙ্গে নাচে সেন শিবানন্দ জয় জয় নিত্যানন্দ দৈত্য গৌর চন্দ্র জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় জয় পঞ্চপুত্র সঙ্গে নাচে রায় বোবানন্দ জয় জয় পঞ্চপুত্র সঙ্গে নাচে রায় বোবানন্দ জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরচন্দ্র জয় 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 ছোট বড় হরিদাস গোবিন্দ জয় জয় ছোট বড় হরিদাস গোবিন্দ জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় জয় দ্বাদশ গোপাল আদি চৌষষ্ঠী মন্ত জয় জয় দ্বাদশ গোপাল আদি চৌষষ্ঠী মন্ত জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় 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 চক্রবর্তী অষ্টসখী কবিরাজ চন্দ্র জয় 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 চক্রবর্তী অষ্টসখী কবিরাজ চন্দ্র জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় 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 হইয়াছে হইবে যত গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ জয় জয় হইয়াছে হইবে যত গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌরাঙ্গ জয় আমায় কৃপা করি দাও গৌর চরণার বৃন্দ আমায় কৃপা করি দাও গৌর চরণার বৃন্দ আমারও সংকীর্তনে রঙ্গ দেখাও গৌর নিত্যানন্দ আমারও সংকীর্তনে রঙ্গে দেখাও গৌর নিত্যানন্দ যেন ব্যাকুল প্রাণে গাইতে পারি হায় নিত্যানন্দ যেন ব্যাকুল প্রাণে গাইতে পারি হায় গৌর নিত্যানন্দ জয় নিত্যানন্দ জয় গৌর চন্দ্র জয় আনন্দ জয় গৌর চন্দ্র হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে
श्री राधे श्याम। जब भी मैं जय श्री राधे श्याम कहता आप आ जाते हैं।
This one as well.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
See what I mean? When I get on the mic, I forget the words.
Ishani,
Hare Krishna. श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी राधा माधव कुंज विहारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जय राधा Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Shri Shri Radha Madhav Ki
Hari Bol Jai. So, 5,000 years ago, Krishna spoke words to Sri Arjun, and because it's a Supreme Lord speaking, it's not an opinion, it's the Supreme Truth. So other scriptures might claim that they have information about the spiritual world or the Supreme Lord. Bhagavad Gita is the only one where directly Krishna is conversing with Arjun, and that's been recorded. And next Ekadashi, because yesterday was Utpanna Ekadashi, next Ekadashi, Mokshada Ekadashi, on the 3rd of December, it is when Gita was spoken. So we are gathering here and we are going to read the whole Bhagavad Gita in Sanskrit. We'll start at about 11 o'clock. We'll put it on the Eventbrite, yeah? 11 o'clock, and then it takes about 4 hours. But you'll be able to hear the Gita in Sanskrit. In the meantime, in the evenings, on Zoom, we're going through chapter by chapter in English. So we understand what we are reading like that. The other day we went, somebody had passed away, we knew them, and they've had the Gita in their house, and they've read it as well. They couldn't see the relevance. They can't. But on the day we spoke with the Prabhu and Guru Sevak, myself, Then we just spoke the truth first, what it is. And then from the second chapter, we chose the verses, whatever we were saying, which they understood. Then they saw it, it was written in the Bhagavad Gita already. So they said to us, the young people, all young people, they said, we've read the Bhagavad Gita, but we couldn't pick it up like that, the way you've explained. Please realize this Bhagavad Gita is sutra, aphorisms, it's headings. So Krishna is telling you, but each word has depth like anything. This is why Srila Prabhupada, he wrote the Bhagavad Gita as it is. Because other translations do not really home into the central truth, which is Krishna's tu Bhagavan Swayam. After reading Bhagavad Gita, you realize you must accept Krishna and surrender to him. Not just for Arjun, everyone up to this point and in future, if you want to relate to the supreme truth. Otherwise, you continue suffering whatever is being offered. You know, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga. So it holds you. Bhagavad Gita holds you, saves you, gives you direction. And you can feel the progress in your life that this truth isn't one single line. Truth is all around you, all the way, all the time. It isn't a single thing, you know. You appreciate your life, you appreciate your relatives, your friends, all the challenges you get, even sukha dukha, even happiness and miseries, you accept them. You realize you've got to learn from, sometimes you learn from your mistakes more than when you get it right. You don't even focus. But when you make your mistakes, you realize I shouldn't do this because you learn something. So Pujari Dev here served so nicely. Give him a big round of applause, honestly, day and night. And if anybody is Vedant, it's him. He's got 2 teeth missing. Vedant. Dant isn't there. So sometimes he might pronounce the word differently, but I don't know. I think you'll be all right. So he told me he hasn't given a class for a while, so he used to give it regularly. And so what he's done is come from, you know, Bharat. He's learned the English while he was here. Did you know it a little bit before? Just very little.
Very little.
Very little. Yeah, so he learned here. You taught them a bit, and Neela Ben taught a bit, and Guru Sevak taught a bit, English. Aapko kisne sikhaya?
I used to go to university as well.
Okay, and also the other side.
Yeah,
Yeah. They helped them during the exams. You know, they actually sat the exam for him. No, they didn't.
And
They
Bibi Prabhu used to come with sticks because he knew I'm the lazy. You know?
Yes.
He used to sit with sticks.
So you know, I mean, this temple is like a family. We're actually encouraging everyone to whatever skill set they want to learn. Main thing is, we want to enjoy this day-to-day journey, week-to-week journey we are doing. Make it Krishna conscious. Whether we can take you all the way to Golok, Vrindavan, we can't give guarantee whether we'll reach there or not. But Srila Prabhupada gave us a discipline, but when you follow it, you actually feel better than the day before. You feel you progressed. And that is wonderful about this satsang. Satsang means association. So thank you for coming. We really value it, honestly. Some of you come during the week, and Pujari Dev is so nice. He'll invite you saying, please come on Sunday, please come on Sunday. And people go away and then they come back again. And the ones who stay here, we are here as the staff. We're here to serve you. So if you have any questions or you want any guidance or something, please do ask. And we will genuinely, because we're all grihastas, we are family, nobody is a professional or getting money or anything like that. So we really are here to help you, and you are here to help us as well, because your questions actually help us, gives us insight. So today, if you can glorify Bhagavad Gita, whatever we can, so then encourage everyone to come on the 3rd of December, and then, because it says by hearing Bhagavad Gita, even if you don't understand, your many sins get removed. They get washed, just by hearing. Sanskrit even if you didn't pick anything up, your soul understands Sanskrit, because it's connected with the Lord. Your body and mind is different. So please hear the Bhagavad Gita, and then you, in Sanskrit, you realize afterwards you feel very, very good. We always do. Thank you very much, Pujari Dev.
Jai Ho, Jai. Thank you, Prabhu. Jai Prabhupada. Ajnanati mirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurunmilitam jena tasmai Shri Guruve namaha
श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदाम्यहं ददाति सपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादां सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश नमो हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपति गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण प्रेमो प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरतिष्ये नमो नमः नित्यानंद नमस्तुभ्यां प्रेमानंद प्रदायिने कलो कल्मनाशाय जह्नवापतयते नमः वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की ग्रंथराज भगवद गीता की जय परमाराध्य पतित पावन शिल गुरु महाराज की जय जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय गौरे ब्रह्मानंदी हरि बोल नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती जय पताका स्वामिनिथ नामिने नमो आचार्य पदाय निताय कृपा प्रदायिने गौर कथा धामदाय नगर ग्राम तारिणे जय गुरु महाराज जय So thank you. So I have been asked a few weeks ago to give class. Actually, I used to give regularly, but I said no because of my teeth. Then I thought it's okay, let's give class because life is short. We think life is very, One of our previous Kulshekar Acharya Kulshekar, Raja Kulshekar, King Kulshekar, he prayed to Lord, oh Lord Krishna, I don't know slow verses, but meaning, I'm saying meaning, oh Krishna, Lord Krishna, please let me die now. Krishna said, why? Nobody wants to die. Everybody, they're trying to so much live for long. There are so many things people doing. So why you want to die now? You're such a young person, you can enjoy life. Then Kulshekar said, because I'm young now. My all senses are very active. I can use them as I want. Also, it is mentioned in Shastra, at the time of death, all the senses are stopped working. You can't use them as you want. But the goal of human life is that Janma Labho Param Purusam Ante Narayana Smriti. The goal of human life is to remember Krishna, Lord Narayan, at the time of death. So King Kulshekar said, because I'm young now, if I die now, I can use Krishna, you, very easily. But if I by really old person, especially if I think someone is a ventilator, ventilator or the unconscious at the time of, how can he remember Krishna? Nothing, he can do nothing. So that verse, that thing came on my mind. Then I prepared my mind to give class. I said, no, I want to discuss about Krishna. I want to give class. Forget about teeth. So as Haridas Prabhu said, why is Bhagavad Gita so important in our life? It's spoken by Krishna himself. Bhagavad Gita. It's a Geet. Geet means song. Song sang by Lord Krishna himself. Every single verse, every single word is a part of song. Isn't it? It's a part, it's a song. Like Gopi Gita we sing, our Titiksha sing sometimes, others devotees sing. It's song, spoken by Krishna. That's why it's the most important, most valuable, most truth, absolute truth, because it's spoken by Krishna himself. So I'm going to read verses from Bhagavad Gita, then I'll try to explain why Bhagavad Gita is most important, why you should read Bhagavad Gita, and what benefits we get by reading Bhagavad Gita. As already Sri Haridas Prabhu explained, even our body, our mind doesn't understand Sanskrit or Bhagavad Gita, but our soul does. Because it's a part of Krishna. Krishna is connected with Krishna. It's spiritual, our soul is spiritual. Like with devotees, we are not this body, we are soul. So that's true. There's an example I gave before as well in my lecture, but I want to share now as well. Like if someone got temperature or fever, whatever, he goes to a chemist or doctor. Doctor gives some medicine. That person has no idea about that medicine, what ingredients in it, who made it, how does it work. He has no idea. But simply by by following instruction from doctor, when he take the medicine goes to every single part of his body, and medicine does work. And within sometimes or 1 or 2 days, his disease or his temperature go away. He has no idea about it. But it's called Vastu Shakti, Vastu for the power of things. Everything has a particular power. If we touch the electricity, we'll get shocked. Get shocked about that? It's power of electricity. If we touch the fire, we will burn our finger or head. Whatever. So the power of Bhagavad Gita, the power of words, transcendental words. That's why it's very, very important. Okay, I'm going to read it. Prabhuji said prepare, but I really, I didn't get that much time to prepare because I was very busy and... No, it's not the truth actually. I finished my seva 10:30 maybe. Still I was helping him 10:30 this morning. Suddenly he said it's my birthday today. Then I left everything here. I ran to the kitchen. I made a cake for him. He said, no, you don't. I said, no, I said, no, you my friend and the head puja, you deserve a cake. So that's why I was busy. It's okay, but I'll manage by your mercy. So verses from chapter 4 and verses 2. Is everybody want to read? No, sure. Okay, that's fine. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarsaya viduhu sa kale neha mahata yoga nasta parantapa. Translation. This supreme science was thus received through the chain of disciplic succession, and the saintly kings understood it in that way. But in course of time of the succession was broken, and therefore the science as it is appears to be lost. I know it is Vidya Prabhu's very favorite verse actually. Purport. It is clearly stated that the Gita was specially meant of the saintly kings because they were to execute its purpose of ruling over the citizens. In the previous ages like Satta, Treta, Dapar, They used to call Rajarshi. All the kings used to be, their behavior, their activity used to be like rishi. Like rishi, saintly persons, So that's why they used to have all the Vedic knowledge through their Brahmanas, through their cool gurus. Like Krishna gave example of Janak Raja in the Bhagavad Gita, Maharaj Janak, the father of Sita Mata. Certainly Bhagavad Gita was never meant for the demonic persons who would dissipate its value for no one's benefit and would devise all types of interpretations according to personal whims. As soon as the original purpose was scattered by the motives of the unscrupulous commentators, there arose the need to reestablish the disciplic succession. 5,000 years ago, it was detected by the Lord himself that the disciplic succession was broken, and therefore he declared that the purpose of the Bhagavad Gita to be lost. In the same way, at the present moment also, there are so many editions of the Gita, especially in English, but almost all of them are not according to authorized disciplic succession. There are innumerable interpretations rendered by different mundane scholars. There's a few more, quite long. So Krishna saying here, this Bhagavad Gita is nothing new. It's nothing new here. Especially there is many person claim when we go to preach someone and we speak about Bhagavad Gita, little different than other societies, other dharmas, other scholars, then they claim the ISKCON is saying something new. Especially when we ask them to follow 4 rules, regulations, chant Hare Krishna mantra and something, then they claim the ISKCON devotee says something new. But Krishna says there's nothing new. This Bhagavad Gita, these Vedic scriptures, is from the beginning. Janmadya Shajatan Nad Itaracha Artesyo Biggasharar Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaya Mujjanti Jasraya Tene Brahma Hridaya. Krishna Vyasadeva said, this transcendental knowledge in the beginning of creation, Krishna gave to Brahma's heart, Lord Brahma's heart. Tene Brahma Hridaya. The Bhagavad Gita, all the Vedic scriptures, is from the beginning. And then Krishna gave to Brahma, Brahmaji gave to Narad, Naradji gave to Vyasadeva, Vyasadeva gave to I'm forgetting, Madhvacharya, yeah. This is called Parampara. Parampara. This knowledge is coming from Krishna through the Parampara. There's nothing changed. The absolute truth as it is. For example, like think about this bulb. It's lighting. Why it is lighting? If you go to the store, there is thousands of bulbs which is not lighting. Why this bulb is lighting? Because it is somehow connected with the powerhouse through the wire. This is called parampara. It's getting energy, getting electricity from the powerhouse through the wire. This is called parampara. Similarly, we are getting this knowledge from Krishna through the parampara. In the previous ages, Krishna saying here, previous ages, the Rajarshis, big Rajarshis, Rishis, Kshatriyas, they used to manage this parampara, this transcendental knowledge. But somehow, because of demonic activities, like Hiranyakashipu, Ravan, others, this has been lost. Like Hiranyakashipu declared, nobody can fire sacrifice. Things about Indian politics nowadays. There's many politics leaders. They try to stop Hindu. They try to destroy Hindu temples. They declare you can't celebrate Diwalis. Huh? They might say nothing. They might saying something flowery words. Oh, if you celebrate Diwali, if you do pataka, whatever. So the animals are scared. Pollution sounds look good, but their mentality is to stop Hinduism, Hindu villages. Especially Congress or some others, Aam Aadmi Party, there is always do this. Sorry about if there is any Congress supporter. So similarly, it is nothing new here. It's nothing new here. It used to be previous life as well, previous ages as well. So they stopped everything. This is lost somehow. Then Krishna has to appear. Krishna has to appear, and Krishna. He said, like Krishna said, Jada jada he dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthana madara satadatmanam srijamaham. Wherever and whenever dharma redeclined, then I appeared and re-established the dharma. So similar Krishna appeared. But this is the modern, we are in modern ages. Like Haridas Prabhu was saying, also Prabhupada mentioned here. Krishna explained 5,000 years ago. It used to come in through our previous acharyas and big saints person. But in the middle of if you think about a few hundred years ago, 500 or whatever, 1,000 years ago, it's lost again. It has been lost again. Because of so many other rubbish religious or so many scholars. Prabhupada mentioned here. Even nowadays, if you go to market, city center, Indian city center, not here, there's many types of Bhagavad Gita. Many types of Bhagavad Gita. But the most of them, they are, man garanti bolte hai. Speculators. But Prabhupada, why Prabhupada Gita is more special, like Haridas Prabhu already said. So Prabhupada never said something from his mind as he think. He said that as it is. Prabhupada said, don't try to correct. Don't try to correct Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is already correct because it's spoken by Krishna himself. There's nothing wrong. You have to just explain people. Like a messenger. Think we are here. If we think 30 years ago or 25 years ago, there is no WhatsApp, there is no phone for us, there is no... So people used to send a letter to their parents or friends. So when they sent a letter, between them, there is a postman. He collected the letter and he dropped to their parents the letter. What is the postman position is? He has no right to any change in the letter. He has no right. He can't open the letter of what he has done. Okay, this is wrong. Let me do something correct. He has no right. Because whatever in my mind to my mom or parents, I just wrote it. Your business is just to deliver it. Similarly, Prabhupada said, when we read Bhagavad Gita or explain Bhagavad Gita, especially those scholars write Bhagavad Gita, they should not any change. They can explain. Okay, this is one thing. Another thing is, this Bhagavad Gita is non-different than Krishna. Krishna appeared as Bhagavad Gita, as words. When we chant Krishna, that means Krishna is like Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote a song, Krishna Nam Dhare Katabal. When we chant Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, our tongue is moving, we say moving. But Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says our tongue is dancing. How? As Krishna danced in the head of Kalyanag. Because our tongue, in our body, the most badmash, what called badmash? Badmash? Rascal. It's not like me, thank you, Prabhuji. You always said me rascal, I know, Prabhuji, it's okay, I agree with you. So the most rascal sentence is the tongue. Taramodhe jivhauti. Out of all senses in our body, the jiva tongue is the most rascal. If one person can control his tongue, he can win anything. Anyone, he can do anything. তার মধ্যে জীবতি, and how can we win the control our tongue? কৃষ্ণ বড় দয়াময়, করিবারে জীবা যায়, সপ্রসাদ অন্ন দিলা ভাই. Krishna is the most merciful, most kind. That's why Krishna gave us prasad to have to control. When we have prasad seva korite hoy, sakala prapanchata. When we eat prasad, our all senses, all rubbish go away. And this is prasad. Krishna's instruction means prasad. What Krishna Arjuna said in the end of Bhagavad Gita. Nashta mohasitri labdha tat prasadan mayachata. Arjuna said, oh Krishna, by your prasad. But Krishna didn't give him the paneer pakora and parathas, makkai roti. What Krishna gave? Instruction. But still Arjuna said, tat prasadan mayachata. That's the prasad means Krishna's words, Krishna's instruction. So Krishna gave us to control our senses, to improve our behavior to our... Yes, please. Mercy of the Lord, yes, Rosie. Thank you. Yes, mercy of the Lord. Thank you, Rosie. So this Bhagavad Gita is non different than Krishna, Krishna's mercy. So there is a nice katha I'm going to share actually. Maybe you all know about this katha because you are from India. Some of them from other countries still Indian, you know. There is our Padit Pavan Prabhu once said this nice katha, but I still am going to say. About the Arjuna Acharya. You know, Arjuna Acharya. Arjuna Acharya was a Brahman. Acharya means Brahman. He was a very poor Brahman. I think he used to live in Jagannath Puri, maybe, somewhere in Jagannath Puri or South India, whatever. He used to read Bhagavad Gita every day. I think someone said Arjuna Acharya, someone said Arjuna Pandit, someone said Gita Brahman to him. I'm not sure who, whatever. I'm just an Arjuna Acharya. And he used to read Bhagavad Gita every day. And he used to go for begging their rice or food, whatever. And he was very happy. The Brahman means should be happy. Brahman should not desire for too many things, as we do, because we are not that much good Brahman. We call Brahman, but we're not. So he used to be very happy, you know. So he used to read every single verses of Bhagavad Gita, one after another, one after another. So finally he reached the 9th chapter, text 22. Chapter 22. Ananaschinta. Yogakshamam Bhama. Yogakshamam, yeah, nice verse. Yes. It's saying, Krishna saying, if one, absolutely it's about devotee, because non-devotee never do that, we know anyway. Non-devotee, they make always excuse. If we ask them to come temple, there are so many excuses. But devotee, Krishna said, if one person, a devotee, ananaschintanta, ananaschintanta was thinking about Krishna always think about Krishna. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara juddhasa, Krishna said, Arjuna. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara means think about him, Krishna. Krishna said, do your own job, because you are a kshatriya, fighter, kill people, enemy, but in your mind think about me. Mam anusmara juddhacha. Krishna said, if anyone think about me and serve me, sarvesham, always. Usually we think, when we serve Krishna, maybe we think about Krishna for sometimes, still our mind goes there, because we are not that much advanced devotee. But Krishna says, if anyone do this, I protect whatever he has. First, I protect whatever he has. I give him whatever he needs. How he give? Then Krishna says, Jogakshemam Baham Maham. I personally comes to him, his door. You know, when we order something on online, there is sometimes options there. deliver it to your doorsteps. Deliver to doorsteps, So Krishna said, I personally come to his door. Then he had a doubt, how Krishna can do this. He's supreme personality of Godhead. Huh? Personally, my feeling I can share you. Sometimes I think, really think, So Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. He has to maintain unlimited Brahman. We can't even explain. I am just a part of his creation. Does Krishna really think about me? Really think he has time to think about me? Because I'm nothing in his creation, isn't it? Everybody if you think about ourselves, who we are in Krishna's creation? Nothing. उस पुलिंग को क्या बोलते हैं? आग से जो निकलते हैं. Spark. So less than a spark. Honestly, then Krishna sends something in mind or sometimes practically some message. No, I do think about you. It's Krishna's kripa. Who anybody have some doubt about Krishna consciousness, pray to Krishna. Krishna personally make you feel, I'm feel you about you. I'm thinking about, don't worry, I'm with you. So many, I believe Haridas Prabhu and Vidura, they have so many experience. So Krishna is so kind. But that Brahman, he had some doubt, how Krishna can do this? I'm nothing. How Krishna can come personally to my door, someone's door? He said, he couldn't believe that. No, he said, no, that's not possible. Then he just scratched the words, Baham Maham. He said, this is not possible, could not possible. Scratch. And he just closed that Bhagavad Gita, gone for the begging food or whatever he needed. He spent his whole day, but somehow he couldn't get anything, any food that day. But his wife, children, they was waiting for when her wife will be back. Her husband will be back, and she can cook something for their children. But there is no, he is not coming. Then suddenly someone knocked at the door. Then when she opened the door, there is very nice two boys. One is fair and one is black like me. I look blackish than me actually. I'm not that black actually. And they was carrying so many things in their tokri, in the basket. They're sweating. They're tired and sweating. Then she asked, who are you guys? Then said, we are disciple students of Arjuna, your husband. So she said, where he is? They said, oh, he's somewhere, but he sent us with the ration, chal, dal, whatever, masala, paneer pakora. So he said, you can just cook and offer to Krishna, Jagannath, and have the nice prasad. Then she said, okay, she accepted everything. There is two things. Some people said she asked their two guys to have something or water. Then they said, no, we can't eat because our tongue got cut. The other people said she noticed there are some scratches in their at the back. Whatever, could be anything. Then she asked how we got the scratches in the ancient tongue, whatever. Because Krishna spoken through his tongue, there's ancient tongue. Maybe I could be wrong, whatever. How you guys got the cut scratches in your tongue? These two boys said, he replied, your husband done this because we was quite late to deliver this, to come here. Thoda late ho gaya. That's why he cut our tongue. Then she was really angry because woman's heart is very soft, but tongue is very fast. Yeah, it said woman heart is 10 times softer than men, but woman's tongue is 100 times faster than man. It's a joke, it's not true. I'm really sorry. Because because all matas deserve respect because they do so much actually. They do so much. That's why I already apologized. Sorry, Mataji. Then she said, how he could this? Let him come, I'll ask him. That's two boys disappeared already. They gone anyway. But that Brahman, still couldn't get anything. Somehow he just came back at home within sad mind or without. But as he arrived close to house, he could only smell. Smell bolte hai na? Nice of the prasad, like besan laddu, besan laddu and makkai roti and the paneer sabji and dal makhani and with everything cooked by ghee. He's just shocked. Oh my God, I haven't seen anything. However, he arrived at home. Then he saw that his wife cooked so many things and everything is offered and ready to have. His wife said, please, Patidev, please sit here and have this prasad. He was shocked. He asked, where you got all this from? He said, no, you sent. There's two guys came, two boys came with all these things and they were saying, you sent this. He said, no, I didn't send. No, there is big argument. Then wife said, however, anyway, so they were saying you cut their tongue because they was quite late to deliver all these things. Then he said, no, I didn't. Then slowly, gradually, he starting realizing what's happened actually. Then he realized that two boys was Krishna Balaram himself. Krishna and Balaram, they came. Because Krishna, because he didn't believe, he didn't trust the verses, they want to make him believe, trust that we never lie actually, we do this. And he went his room and opened the Bhagavad Gita. Then he saw that he scratches the word, it's clear, it's cleared already. Then he realized, yes, Krishna does this actually, personally. That's how we can say, we understand, and this has happened, it's not it's a film story, like Bahubali or something, what can say, Tere Naal Pyar Ho Gaya, like that. It's not like that, it happened, fact. Krishna Balaram personally came. That's why Gita is non-different. When we read Bhagavad Gita, that means we are associating with Krishna. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went in Dakshin Bharat in Ranganath temple. Sorry, Prabhuji. 2 minutes. नहीं विदुर उधर बोल रहा है कहीं क्षमा कर दो ठीक है ठीक है पीटने के लिए वेट कर रहे हैं पिटाई करने के लिए don't worry, there is someone to help to save me always there and someone to save me okay so when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went in South India in Sri Ranga Mandir, there was a Brahman. He was not that much educated, but he was very gentle. And he used to read Bhagavad Gita every day. Please correct me if I am wrong, Prabhuji. He used to read every day. But because he's not that much educated or scholars, sometimes he used to read correctly, sometimes incorrectly. And there are so many scholars around him, and they used to laugh on him. Laughed. Thank you. Because his pronunciation sometimes was wrong. But when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there, he noticed his bhav, his kya kehte bhav. He was trying to read Bhagavad Gita. Then Mahaprabhu asked him, "Oh Brahman, I can see your pronunciation is not that much good because you have no two teeth maybe." Joking. So, but your bhav is very good. Could you tell me which part or which text, verse Bhagavad Gita you enjoy really? Why so many? Why are you reading with so ecstasy, with so much bhav in you? Then Brahman said, "I am very uneducated. I am not a scholar. But because this Bhagavad Gita given my spiritual master, he instructs to read by my spiritual master. I am just trying to follow his order, spiritual master's order. That's why, by mercy of my Guru Maharaj, my spiritual master, this Bhagavad Gita revealed himself to me. When I see Bhagavad Gita, when I read Bhagavad Gita, in every single words I can see there is Krishna became the charioteer of Arjuna. And I can see Krishna's yellow chadar. Chadar is flying with the air, and he's holding the sticks to control the horses. And this is such a nice pictures appear in my eyes every time when I open the Bhagavad Gita. That's why I got ecstatic, bhav. Sometimes tears come in my body, sometimes body is shaking. Then Mahaprabhu said, "You're the actual reader of Bhagavad Gita." Then Mahaprabhu gave him the Gita Brahman, one who has really realized Bhagavad Gita. And Mahaprabhu hugged him. So that's why Bhagavad Gita is really important. And nowadays, as Haridas Prabhu said, Srila Prabhupada made very easy for us by writing his purport. It's clear, anybody can understand. Even a children read Prabhupada's. And I'm saying to you, really honestly, if you ask every ISKCON devotees, every single ISKCON devotee, they didn't join ISKCON because they read Bhagavad Gita. They joined because they read Srila Prabhupada's purport. You can ask any person, any people. I used to read Bhagavad Gita before joining ISKCON. There's no, as Haridas Prabhu said, Haridas and Viduguru, they were in someone's house. And they read Bhagavad Gita every day, or most of them, but they didn't get any point. But once they read Prabhupada books, or we explain as Prabhupada explained, then people can understand Bhagavad Gita. Because Prabhupada make very easy for us. And this is within 2 weeks, next 2 weeks, it's a very special day coming, Moksha Ekadashi, and the day when Sri Krishna spoke in Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. So that's what Srila Prabhupada said. So devotees should distribute Bhagavad Gita more and more. That people, this knowledge can reach to all people. So many people. So ISKCON does this, like it's called Bhagavad Gita Marathon. Over all the world, ISKCON said. So we asked people to take Bhagavad Gita. You can take one for yourself, or that as Prabhupada said, this is the, if we go to online shopping, there's many products, they said, best gift for Christmas. Think about an iPhone or clothes or something, they mentioned in the bottom, best gift for your friends in the Christmas, best gift for your family in the Christmas. But we would say this is Bhagavad Gita, the best gift in the Christmas if you give someone. If you give a cloth, they will wear for an year, it will go to, they will throw. If you give something, whatever they'll throw. But if you give a Bhagavad Gita to someone, it can change their life, even their whole family, even their whole destiny. Destiny bolta dynasty bolta? Destiny. This is very important. So that's why ISKCON does. Haridas Prabhu will always ask people have Bhagavad Gita, take for yourself, take for your friend, or you can distribute, you can sponsor Bhagavad Gita. It's really, really important. So maybe Haridas Prabhu can explain about the sponsor or Gita Jayanti. So Jai Ho, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Guru Maharaj.
Yeah, that was very nice, quite entertaining. Usually, Bhagavad Gita can be quite serious. And, Bhagavad Gita's importance is felt when you read it regularly. Otherwise, we can lecture on it and say whatever you want to appreciate. But if you just sit and just read one or two verses and whatever Prabhupada writes, you'll appreciate it will change your life. It changed my life 40 years ago. There's people in the room with the Prabhu, others, and people say, last week a guest came who's English. He said, when I read the Bhagavad Gita, my life changed, And so please, there's a sponsorship. Vidhu Prabhu will make an appeal later on. There's books over there in the window there. There are many students who come here. We like to give them a copy. And so if you sponsor it, you'll get the benefit of sponsoring. We do that every year. Thank you very much. So now if you can stand up now, we'll do the Aarti. Jai Ho. Where is Jai Radhe? She could sing Kiba Jaya, she could ask. Jai Ho, how are you? Yeah, it's nice. You okay? Jai Radhe, she coming? Jai Radhe is coming? Has anybody asked Jai Radhe? Tulsi? Aao ji. Ki bajaye? You want to shoot?
Kipa Jayo, Jayo. Oh, you do Kipa Jayo, Jayo, Gaura Chande, Aroti Shobha. Janavi Tatavani Jagamanalobha Rakhine Nitai Chan Dame Gatadara Nikate Advaita Shini Vasa Chatradhara Vasi Ache Gaurajat Ratna Simhasane Aroti Korena Brahma Adi Devakane
घंट बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे घंट बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि गौर हरि बोल 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 बहु कोटि चंद्र जीनी वदन उज्ज्वला काल देशे वनमाला कोरे जलमाला शिवा सुख नारद प्रेमे गददा काकटी विनोद देशे ओरार संपादा जय गोर छादे आरती का शोभा दानवी कातराने जगमन लोभा गौरंगेला रोटी शोभा जगा जलमान लोभा गौरंगेला रोटी शोभा जगा जलमान लोभा जगा जलमान लोभा जगा जलमान लोभा निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल 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 हरि बोल
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामीति नामिने
विष्णुपदाय
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष
बोलिए सब लोग हरि बोल
पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
जय गौर भक्त वृंद
भक्त वृंद
जय गौर नित्यानंद
गौर नित्यानंद
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण
बोलो बोलो
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare बोलिए सब लोग
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Bolo Bolo
Rama
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hari Ram Sankirtan ki jai
Jagannato Swami Nayana Pathagami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu me
Jagannath Swami Nayana Pathagami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu me
Nilachalo Chandra Swami Jagannath Nilachalo Madhavo Pyare Jagannath
Nilachalo Chandra Swami Jagannath Nilachalo Madhavo Pyare Jagannath
Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Sam Sundaro Pyare Jagannath
Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Sham Sundar Pyare Jagannath
Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Jai Subhadra Jai Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Jai Satchinandan Gaura Hari Vishnu Priya Ganodhana Nadeya Bihari
Nandana Gaura Hari Vishnu Priya Pranadhana Nadiya Bihari
Gaura 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 Hari Patita Pavana Gaura Hari
Gaura 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 Hari Patita Pavana Gaura Hari
Jai Nitai Chan Jai Nitai Chan Jai Nitai Chan Deka Chakradhar
Jai Nitai Chan Jai Nitai Chan Jai Nitai Chan Deka Chakradhar
Nitai Chan Jai Nitai Chan Jai Nitai Chan Deka Chakradhar
Jai Nitai Chan Jai Nitai Chan Jai Nitai Chan Jai Chakradhar
Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radhe
Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda
माधव राधे
जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे
जय गिरिराज महाराज जय गिरिराज महाराज गिरिराज महाराज जय गिरिराज महाराज
गिरिराज महाराज जय गिरिराज महाराज गिरिराज महाराज जय गिरिराज महाराज
श्री मधुसूदन श्री मधुसूदन श्री मधुसूदन जय श्री मधुसूदन
जय श्री मधुसूदन जय श्री मधुसूदन श्री मधुसूदन जय श्री मधुसूदन
मानी मा मानी मा मानी मा जय मानी मा
मणि मा मणि मा मणि मा जय मणि मा
जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमन
ये रमनिया
जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
रघुनंदन राघव राम हरे सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे
रघुनंदन राघव राम हरे सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे
रघुनंदन राघव राम हरे
जय सिया
सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे
रघुनंदन राघव राम हरे सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे
सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे
सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे
ओ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
ओ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
ओ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
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 मेरे सिर पे हाथ रख लो राधा रानी
मेरे सिर पे हाथ रख दो राधा रानी
मेरे सिर पर हाथ रख दो राधा रानी
मेरे सिर पे हाथ रख दो राधा रानी
मेरे सिर पर हाथ रख दो राधा रानी
मेरे सिर पे हाथ रख दो राधा रानी
राधा रानी राधा रानी राधा रानी मेरी महारानी
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 सबके सिर पर हाथ रख दो राधा रानी
सबके सिर पे हाथ रख दो राधा रानी
सबके सिर पर हाथ रख दो राधा रानी,
सबके सिर पे हाथ रख दो राधा रानी,
ओ राधा रानी राधा रानी,
हे राधा रानी राधा रानी,
राधा रानी राधा रानी,
राधा रानी राधा रानी,
राधा रानी मेरी महारानी, राधा रानी मेरी महारानी, हे राधा रानी राधा रानी, राधा रानी राधा रानी,
राधा रानी राधा रानी,
ओ राधे राधे
राधे राधे,
जय राधे राधे
राधे राधे,
जय राधे राधे
राधे राधे,
राधे राधे
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Rama
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama
Rama Rama
Rama
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Rama
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama
Rama Rama
Rama
Hare Hare, Radhe Radhe
Radhe Radhe
Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe,
Radhe Radhe
Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe,
Radhe Radhe
Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe,
Radhe 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 Radhe
Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
जया प्रभुपदा जया प्रभुपदा जया प्रभुपदा जया प्रभुपदा
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद ओ प्रभुपाद 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 ओ गुरुदेव 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 निताय गो निताय गो ओ निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल ओ हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
अष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। ISKCON Coventry फाउंडर आचार्य जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। ऑथर ऑफ भगवद गीता जय शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री सच्चिदानंद निताय चांद की जय। श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा की जय। श्री श्री राधा माधव श्री राधा रमन लाल की जय। श्री मानिमा श्री मधुसूदन श्री गिरिराज की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री वासुदेव गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। नामाचार्य दास ठाकुर की जय। हरे कृष्णा महामंत्र की जय। हरि नाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय। ट्रांसजेंडरल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय, ISKCON Coventry यात्रा की जय, ISKCON वर्ल्डवाइड यात्रा की जय, गौर प्रेमानंद हरि बोल. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. चलो बच्चों, गौरांगी and Titiksha.
raise your hands and bolo Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare. So this is a fruity cake. Lots of fruit in here. I tell people time and time again, don't mix fruit with cream. When it goes in there, it really creates. But it looks very nicely. So please try to avoid it, I would say. Maybe put a cherry something and separately. Because what happens is, especially this orange, citrus fruit and all that, you know, we'll do that. So never mind. No, I'm just saying when you decorate, keep that in mind. Because we are a public place. If anything happens, like a few of the cakes, the cream went off. It looked very nice, but it didn't taste very nice. And I sponsored it. And it was my birthday. I really did. And you know what? Premanji knew it. She didn't give me the cake. Yeah, so anyway, we got, I think Pooja Devi comes on Saturday now. She'll be checking out if anything's gone out of date or something. Kala Pujari kya karega? So he's got a whole lot of help like that. So now we'd like to ask, what's happened is I got the latest news. You want to hear it? Pranava has sponsored the prasadam and the cake as well. Yeah, because we made the cake, we were sweating who's going to pay for it. And I think he realized it, so thank you very much. That's so now if you'd like to come and the Parivar family, yes. Sudarshan, who's going to play the mridanga? Okay. Oh, Tatiksha, you're looking very nice today. What was this special day? Is it a special day?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Because my dad's birthday.
Oh, dad's birthday. Ooh, daddy's girl, yeah? So there's your Sudarshan Prabhu. Where's your yellow frock? Oh, that one, yeah. Anyway, we all know, you know, Satya and Pranava for a long time. I was in a meeting in at the manor, and Kripamoya Prabhu, he said, he goes, it takes a whole village to raise a child. Right? And we got loads of children. And then what we're trying to do is the whole village is trying to help each other, you know, to get the children, remember it, because, you know, the children go through different phases and everything like that. And we could mind our own business and whatever like that. But I think we should really, really encourage each other. So Guru Sevak, you got some workshops you're going to do, you know, get everybody together and whatever. We are a family atmosphere. And we know how these children, they used to be in here, small ones. I remember Sudarshan, you know. I remember even the expression, I mean, today, what's the name? Arya. She came in and she saw me, she went, ooh, like that. I don't know whether she's trying to scare me or not. She went to her as well and went, ooh, and this one backed off, thinking, oh my God, she's going to bite any minute. So you can see everybody's put so much love in it. You know, and so what we're saying to everyone is parents and everyone, please, you know, take care of children and everything. I mean, Pujari Dev here, he makes pizza and everything, always remembers, I must deliver the pizza, so and so. Whoever comes in there saves a plate of prasad and everything like that, you know. This caring attitude is very, very nice, right? But on top of that, please remember we're an institution as well, right? So with responsibility and everything. So please encourage each other to grow. Spiritually as well, family-wise as well, individually as well. But when you're brahmachari, we can't find you girls. We draw the line there, you know. So you have to work hard yourself to find out whoever it is. So this is the scenario. So thank you. Can you give a big round of applause? What a great, you know, the family, the whole family worked so hard. So I would say, how old are you today?
I'm 44.
44, okay. 4-4, that's a bingo, isn't it? Bingo number. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Jyot se jyot jagate chalo. Jyot se jyot jagate chalo. Prem ki ganga bahate chalo.
राह में आए जो
प्राणवा प्रभु
राह में आए
प्राणवा प्रभु उसको गले से लगाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो. Okay, pick the knife and here we go. Is the Tiksha going to help you? Because, there you are. Okay, here we go. Sorry? Yeah, he dressed up the Lordship today. Don't they look so beautiful? And he changed the backdrop, and Pujari Dev didn't know it. He came for service. You came on Saturday as well? Oh, so you came today. So he did that. And then he said, it's my birthday today. So he stopped helping me and started to make the cake like this. Wonderful. Thank you. So his name is Pranava Prabhu. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pranava Prabhu. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna to you. Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, dear Pranava Prabhu. Hare Krishna to you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming for today's program. I would like to thanks to my parents, because my mother, especially, she used to always teach us what is good. I mean, that's what I am trying to do throughout my life. So she never used to let us go anywhere outside. She always used to keep us in spiritual grounds or spiritual circles. So that's why I think I always try to bring my children here. As I said, they grow up in this family. I remember in 2006, it's the first time I came. And that's why we always used to say that we are all one family. That's been the same. So we always been the same. Our relationship grown up, and we are all grown up very happily here. And sorry for the confusion that the dates we have, like the Vedic one and this one. That's why I never used to celebrate here, because it's always confusing, because we celebrate one, at work they have different dates, and the Indian different. So thank you very much for everybody, and then especially thanks to Pujari Prabhu, who made the cake, and all the cooks who made the prasada.
Now you got to offer a slice into your father's mouth. Can you do that? Piche go over here. I'll make a smaller piece. Yeah, just. All right. You can handle this? Come on, Diksha. Chalo, uthale. Yes. Come on, Daddy, open your mouth. All of it. All of it. Wow. Now, the real truth. Is it a nice cake?
Yes, Prabhuji, usually he doesn't speak this much front of Satyamata.
Well, you speak in front of everybody, don't worry. There you are, big round of applause for him, Jai. All right, so now Vidya Prabhu, if you can make appeals, announcements, and remind them about Gita Jayanti, very important day.
Just one major announcement. There's no special day this week, but the major announcement is that yesterday was Ekadashi, so not coming Saturday, the Saturday after is 3rd of December. Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol. 3rd of December, a week on Saturday. Gita Jayanti, Mokshada Ekadashi. Celebrated here in this temple. So this announcement is for the guests. 11 o'clock, please. Around 11 o'clock, we will start here. The reading, the actual glorification of Bhagavad Gita itself and the reading. Before that, every evening for our Zoom program, we are endeavoring to read a chapter, at least one chapter every day in the English translation, so we can understand what each chapter is saying. And we are on a mission to distribute Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge of Shri Krishna, to as many people as possible. Gita is our foundation book. Foundation. Pundit Maharaj, who's a dear friend of this, well-wisher of this temple, he says we all have GPSs. Yes, most of us have GPSs, because sometimes we don't know how to get from A to B. Similarly, in our life, where are we going? So he calls it, Bhagavad Gita is our LPS, life positioning system. Life positioning system. We need it, because in our lives, sometimes we get lost. We don't know which direction we're going in. So this is our foundation scripture. Please, if you haven't got one, they are there. The £10 book, £10 to buy, but £10 to sponsor, so we can distribute to other people. Okay, so that's the Gita marathon, Christmas marathon. So that's it. Yes, take this away now. Thank you. So, Kunal, you know the prayers, Prasadam prayers by yourself. We'll help you. We'll help you.
Mahaprasade Govinde,
Mahaprasade Govinde,
Nam Brahmane Vaishnave,
Nam Brahmani Vaishnavi,
Sarvapunya Padamajan,
Supapinavatam Rajan,
Vishnu Sahana Jayate, Surya Vidyajan, Dinda Dayagal, Sagale, Dinda Gagale, Lobamoya Somade, Akiketa Gamsa Sare, Krishna Bharatoyamoy, Dori Dafa Diva Joy, Sarprasana Nilo Vai, Sena Bita Bavo, Radha Krishna Kanakao, Ventriko Janadidai, Jane Mai, Jane Dai.